He was not the fastest. He was not the most talented. He had a hole in his shoe and a broken ankle. But Leo never, not once, gave up.
His name was Leo. He was 11 years old. He lived in a small house near a river. The house had 3 rooms. 1 room for his parents, 1 room for his 2 sisters, and 1 small room for Leo. Just big enough for a bed, a desk, and a window that looked at the sky. Leo was not a special boy. He was not the smartest in his class. He was not the fastest runner. He was not the funniest friend. He was just a normal boy who wanted one thing more than anything else in the world. He wanted to play football. Every morning before school, Leo woke up at 5:30. He put on his old shoes, the ones with a small hole near the left toe, and he went outside. He practiced alone. He kicked the ball against the wall. He ran around the small yard. He practiced the same move again and again until his legs were tired and his hands were cold. Then he went inside, changed his clothes, ate breakfast, and went to school. His mother watched him every morning from the kitchen window. She never said anything. She just watched. And sometimes, very quietly, she smiled. At school, Leo's teacher was a man named Mr. Ferris. Mr. Ferris was tall, serious, and very honest. He did not say nice things just to make children feel good. He said true things, even when they were hard to hear. One day, Mr. Ferris called Leo to his desk after class. Leo stood in front of him, a little nervous. "Leo," said Mr. Ferris, "I have watched you at practice. You work very hard, but you are not the most talented boy on the team. Do you know that?" Leo looked at the floor. "Yes," he said quietly. "Good," said Mr. Ferris, "because talented boys often stop working. They think they do not need to. But boys who know they are not the best, those boys practice harder. And sometimes they become better than the talented ones. Do you understand?" Leo looked up. "I think so," he said. "Good," said Mr. Ferris. "Go home. Practice. Come back tomorrow." Leo walked home slowly that afternoon. He thought about what Mr. Ferris said. He did not feel sad exactly. He felt something else, something like a small fire inside his chest. He did not know the word for it yet. But later, when he was older, he would call it determination. Months passed. Leo practiced every day. Some days were good. The ball went exactly where he wanted. His feet felt light. Everything felt easy. But other days were hard. He fell. He missed. He kicked the ball the wrong way and it bounced into the river. On those days, Leo sat on the grass for a minute. He breathed slowly. Then he stood up and tried again. One afternoon in October, the school announced a big match. The best young players from 5 schools would come together. A coach from a real youth football club would be watching. He was looking for new players. This was the opportunity Leo had been waiting for. But 3 days before the match, Leo hurt his ankle. He was running in the yard and his foot landed badly on a stone. He felt a sharp pain. He stopped. He sat down. He looked at his ankle and he could already see it getting bigger. His mother took him to the doctor. The doctor said, "You need to rest for at least 5 days." 5 days. The match was in 3. Leo went home and sat on his bed. He looked at his old shoes by the door. He looked at the window. Outside, the sky was gray. For a long time, he said nothing. His little sister came into the room and sat next to him. She was 7 years old. Her name was Nadia. She did not say anything smart or wise. She just put her small hand on his arm and said, "You can watch from the side and then play next time."
Leo looked at her. "There might not be a next time," he said. Nadia thought about this for a moment. Then she said, "But there might be." Leo did not speak, but something in him shifted. On the day of the match, Leo did not stay home. He got dressed, put a bandage on his ankle, walked slowly to the school field, and sat on the bench. He watched every minute of the game. He watched how the other boys moved, where they looked before they passed, how they used their body to protect the ball. He watched the coach. He watched what made the coach write something in his notebook. After the match, while the other boys were celebrating or walking away, Leo stood up carefully and walked to the coach. His ankle hurt with every step, but he walked. "Excuse me," Leo said. The coach turned around. He was a big man with tired eyes and a kind face. "My name is Leo. I could not play today because of my ankle, but I want to show you something." He paused. "Can I have 2 minutes?" The coach looked at him for a moment. Then he looked at the ankle. Then back at Leo's face. "2 minutes," he said. Leo took the ball. His ankle was painful. He could not run. But he did not need to run for what he wanted to show. He stood in one spot and he did 5 moves. Carefully, precisely, slowly. Each one clean and controlled. The ball did exactly what he told it to do. The coach watched. He did not smile. He did not say, "Wow." He just watched. When Leo finished, the coach said one thing. "Come to training on Saturday." Leo nodded. He said thank you. He turned around and walked back to the bench. And when he sat down and no one was looking, he closed his eyes for just a second. He breathed. The small fire in his chest was bigger now, much bigger. Leo joined the youth club that autumn. He was not the best player. He was still not the fastest or the most talented. But he was always the first to arrive and the last to leave. He listened to every instruction. He repeated every exercise until it felt natural. And slowly, practice by practice, month by month, he got better. 3 years later, Leo was selected for the regional team. His mother came to every match. She sat in the same seat each time. And before each game, she found his face in the crowd of players, and she smiled. The same quiet smile she had given him through the kitchen window all those years ago, when he was just a boy in old shoes kicking a ball against a wall before sunrise. Leo never forgot where he started. He never forgot the ankle, or the bench, or the 2 minutes. And he never forgot what his little sister said on that gray afternoon when everything felt impossible. But there might be.